The doors close on the Chinese room. Assassin's Creed Origins runs better on Xbox One X. What? And the OG Duke controller comes to Xbox One. We'll get into it in the breakdown. What's going on, people? It's your boy DaRealMastalin, and welcome to your daily dose. And as always, before we get started, hit me with those three things real quick. First one, run up to that like button, hit it with a karate chop, subscribe here for more, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I drop a video. Now let's break it down. First up is the Chinese Room, and for those of you who don't know who they are the creators of things like Hohokum and Everyone's Gone to Rapture. They're basically a walking simulator studio, but they have more or less shut their doors for the time being. They got rid of their entire team, which is only about 12 people, but they did do it in a good way, I guess. They were working on their last game, and the husband and wife team that are in charge, Dan Pinebeck and Jessica Curry, they laid off the staff, but they gave them a heads up in advance, which is good on them. And they basically shuttered the studio. They closed their doors. They're now working out of their house. All of the other staff members have gone to other companies to work, but they gave them ample time to get it all in order before they finished their last project, which is not a normal thing. Normally what happens is once the project is finished, then you tell everybody that you're closing down, but they gave them ample time. They gave them about 6 weeks before the project was finished, which was a gamble because then people will be focused on getting new jobs instead of finishing the project that they were on. But they finished, and then they all now have positions in other companies, which is good. And Pinebeck and Curry are now working out of their house just to cut down on overhead. They said that it's not shut down per se, but it's just on hiatus, I guess. That's what he said. He just said Pinebeck said he's looking to take some time off. He was basically been in a non-stop sprint since the first game, and they're trying to slow down and catch up and just live life for a while, which is admirable. But for now, you won't be seeing any more walking simulators from the Chinese Room. Next up, we got Assassin's Creed Origins, and according to Dave Aubrey of WCCF Tech, it runs best on Xbox One X as opposed to PC so far. He said he played both versions, and the PC version just stutters and has some very reminiscent Assassin's Creed Unity problems, where stuttering, the frame rate problems, you can't get it above 30 on PC. And as of right now, the smoothness and how it looks is running best on Xbox One X, but that'll come into fruition once they start to tone it in for going gold. Although Ubisoft has had plenty of problems with plenty of PC ports in the past, and if it was that way, wouldn't surprise me, considering that they're focused on the Xbox One X because they have that deal with Microsoft. So it doesn't surprise me, but it gives people fuel to say that the Xbox One X is comparable to a high-end PC and all that stuff. No, don't feed into that. Please don't feed into that, because then you end up in a situation where you can't win, because no matter what you say, even if you have to spend $1,000, yes, high-end PCs are expensive, quote unquote, but still don't compare a fixed piece of hardware to something that you can control yourself. It's customization. It's simple customization. You can make it whatever you want, and that alone makes it a infinitely more adaptable product. So don't compare high-end PCs to Xbox One X. The Xbox One X is a fantastic console. It's a beast for a console, but it still has limitations, and even with optimization, there are certain things that it can and cannot do. But it is great news that Assassin's Creed Origins, an open world game, is running so well on the Xbox One X. I really hope that they do follow through with that 1080p 60 mode. Yes, you didn't buy a 4K TV to play games at 1080p, but 60 FPS at least overall. That's just how it goes. Frame rate over resolution in my eyes. Finally, we got the OG Duke controller for the Xbox One. Yes, you heard me right, the Xbox One. They're coming out with the Duke controller, and there's plenty of scans and stuff, and I'll have them up on screen. But the OG Duke controller, for those of you who don't know, is the original Xbox controller. The big one, nice chunky one that everybody was talking about was so big that it could knock you out if you ever got hit in the head with it. But they are making a replica, more or less, but for the Xbox One, and it looks pretty dope. I'll probably pick one up. It looks just like the Duke controller, even down to the fact that it still doesn't have shoulder buttons. It had triggers, but it didn't have shoulder buttons. Instead, it had the white and black button. Still has the white and black button, and they've added a 3.5mm jack on the bottom. Also, it has an LCD screen, so in the middle where the big jewel was before, that is now an LCD screen which shows the original Xbox logo. They also said that they may or may not be doing some special things with it. They haven't exactly said what though, but I imagine it'll be similar to the Xbox One X dev kits, where it has that LCD screen that shows certain stats and what game you're playing, that type of stuff. If they do that, that'd be dope. But I'm gonna pick one up. I have humongous hands because I'm 6'5", so these controllers do not seem humongous to me. But if you're a little person or you got little hands, I doubt you're gonna like this. But it's still one of those things where it's just a throwback to the past and showing that they not only, I guess, embrace fully their whole power of the X narrative, but that they also embrace their past, and moving forward, this is just a nod to all the people who played on the OG Xbox and who really like the Duke controller, because it's been like getting a little buzz here or there just because people like talking about older things. But you know, it's like I said, it's a nice nod to the past. I'm gonna pick one up whenever it comes out, but I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and look at everything that the new controller has to offer. That's all the news I got for today. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If y'all have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below, or hit your boy up on Twitter at DaRealMastalin. That's probably the quickest way to get in contact with me. Or swing by my stream, mixer.com/DaRealMastalin. Me and my boys, the Broadband Bullies, we building, we creating, we are connecting gamers together all over the place. So enjoy everything we put out. Like, subscribe to all my boys. I'll leave the links to their channels also in the description, so you can go and enjoy their content. We all put out dope content. As always, this been your boy Mastalin, always giving y'all the real. I love y'all like some play cousins, and I'm out.